Good morning, everybody. I am super excited for our day back after the long weekend. Today I'm going to be explaining how we are going to go through math for today. Today is 7/7, so you're going to go ahead and click on that assignment. There are going to be lots of different parts for today, so make sure to read the directions really clearly. First is watch the video. If you're doing that, you're already acing this. Then you need to click on IXL. IXL is right here. This is what you will click on. If you need your username and password, you can click here on the updated IXL username and password. A couple people have asked me what their username and password are, like Michelle asked me yesterday. That's a-okay. If you don't see yours on the list, please just shoot me a text or an email and I'll get it to you by the end of the day. Please go ahead and click on IXL. And then we're going to go through a couple of these problems together, and I'm just going to show you what you need to do. This is 61,115 divided by 10 to the fourth power. Now again, remember last week on Friday or Thursday, we learned what an exponent was. An exponent is this little guy, the little guy in the corner. I'm going to zoom in so you're able to see this a little bit better. The exponent is the 4 right here. It's the little number that goes above our bigger numbers. So right here, it's 10 to the fourth power. That's how we say the exponent. So I'm going to read it one more time, and I want you to read this whole equation with me. Ready, set, go. 61,115 divided by 10 to the fourth power. Now, the first thing that you need to look at when you're doing a problem like this, are we multiplying or are we dividing? We are dividing. So that means that our decimal point, we have an invisible decimal point at the very end of 61,115. It's right here at the end. So you have to take that invisible decimal point and you're going to have to move it whatever our exponent is. Our exponent is 4. So that means we're going to need to move it 4 places. Since we are dividing, we move the decimal point to the left. Since we are dividing, we move the decimal point to the left. And we move it 4 spaces to the left because our exponent is 4. Now let's go ahead and do that. If our decimal point moves 4 places over, it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So my decimal point is going to go right after my 6. It will look like this, 6.1115. That's my answer. Let's see if it was correct. Great. Now here's an example of when we multiply. When we multiply, the decimal point goes to the right. It goes to the right. When we multiply, the decimal point goes to the right. How many spaces to the right is my decimal point going to go? What's my exponent? It is 4. So my decimal point is going to go 4 spaces to the right, Now right now, it's right here. So if it's going 4 places over to the right, let's count. Ready, set, go. 1. There's no more numbers. So what would we do? We add in zeros. All right. So we're going to go 4 places over. 1, and then pretend like you're adding in a 0. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to have to move 4 spaces over. 95. I'm going to go ahead and write my 95 in. And then I need 4 more numbers to come after. 1, and then the rest have to be zeros. And I'm missing 3 numbers, so I need 3 zeros. This can be your answer. You can also put in your comma to show where your thousands place is, or you can just leave it like this and it will be correct. Okay, we'll do one more together, and then I'm going to show you a different example on our exit ticket for today, okay? Now, we have 50 and 173 ten thousandths. There we go. It's easier just to say 50.173, okay? Divided by 10 to the second power. Now I don't want you to get confused. You can see this to the second power and it would make it feel like the decimal point should go here or should go here. I need you to make sure that you're looking at dividing. When we divide, does our decimal point go to the left or to the right? It goes to the left. How many spaces to the left is our decimal point going to go? What's my exponent? It is 2. So my decimal point is going to go 2 spaces to the left. Let's count. 1, 2. Oh, this one's easy. Just 0.50173. You can also make this look a little bit different. You can put a 0 up front. 0.50173. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you what your exit ticket's like. I want you to be working on this for at least 20 minutes. When you get an answer wrong, it explains why. Read over why your answer was wrong if you got it wrong. Now, I'm going to show you what our exit ticket looks like for today. Once you are done with IXL, you may click the X and then come back to Google Classroom. Go ahead and just click that Google Classroom tab. Come on down, and then you're going to click on 7/7 exit ticket. Go ahead, put your email address in. Please make sure that you use your correct email address. It's easier for me to input the grades when you do. Then we're going to go ahead and just do the last one together. I made sure that 3 of these were short answer. That means you have to type in your answer, and I want you to see several different answers that you may type in. Please read this one with me. Ready, set, go. 552 divided by 10 to the 3rd power equals what? All right, so first things first, we need to look at what we are doing. Are we multiplying or are we dividing? We are dividing. Does that mean my decimal point goes to the left or to the right? It means my decimal point goes to the left. How many spaces to the left does my decimal point go? What's my exponent? My exponent is 3. So my decimal point is going to go 3 spaces over. Remember, when we have a whole number like this, you have to imagine an imaginary decimal point right here at the very end. Okay? So we're going to go 3 spaces to the left. Count with me. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. So my answer is 0.452. It could also be 0.452. Those are your 2 options, okay? You can write either one and they will both be counter correct. If you have any questions today, please go ahead and give me a call. I think most of this is pretty self-explanatory. Please try and watch this video and please try your hardest. Good luck, and I can't wait to see what you learn and how well you do. Bye-bye, have a great day.